And we are going to be having a handshake just shortly before the start of the kickoff. Some of the dignitaries here present to say to the girls, well done for your performance so far. And it's Augustine Neguavon, Nigerian Football Federation Technical Director. He's a former Nigerian international, also a former coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. He took the team to the African Cup of Nations in 2022, where Nigeria lost at the round of 16 of the competition. Is now the Nigerian Football Federation Technical Director, alongside some major stakeholders in football. And that's the brain behind the Sheroes Cup, Barrister Ede. Absolutely, the founder of the Nigeria Tells Sports Development. Bringing this competition once again, promoting the value, the heroic nation of women. Sheroes represent the strength, the ability of womanhood. And that's exactly all we've seen right from day one of this pre-season tournament. Tonight marks the end of the competition. And in an astonishing fashion, it's Edo Queens against Delta Queens. The best two teams in this competition in terms of the round robin position on the log. Edo Queens finished top after 7 matches with 19 points, 6 wins out of 7, 1 draw. They are yet to lose in this competition. They've scored 12 goals, considered just 1, and they are the highest aside with the best of goal difference, 11, 19 points gathered. And surely you would say they deserve the position to play the final. Also, Delta Queens have played 7 games, 5 wins, 2 draws. Also, yet to lose. 13 goals scored, 3 conceded. They've got 10 goal difference, and they are on 17 points. It's the meetings between the two best teams, obviously, from this pre-season tournament. Both sides are yet to lose. And one of these two teams will lose tonight. Still the photographic moment. We saw the officials and stakeholders in football actually with Edo Queens, now with Delta Queens. And after all this warm reception, 90 minutes will decide. Just so you know that if it ends goalless in 90 minutes, we will be straight to the penalties to decide who will win it. Both teams yet to lose. Edo Queens have won 6. Delta have won 5. Edo Queens have scored 12 goals. Delta have scored more. 13, just 1 better than Edo Queens. The most compact backline is Edo Queens with just a goal conceded in 7 matches. Delta Queens have conceded 3 goals. And 2 points separate these two teams, but points would not matter. It's now down to who's got what it takes to win that trophy in 90 minutes. Anna Elego, FIFA badge referee. Barrister Paul Eder is the founder of Niger Rattles. They also participated in this preseason tournament. And the Niger Rattles Sports Development Foundation giving massive support to women and absolutely showing loads of belief in women, allowing them to express their strengths. And now we're going to have the ceremonial kickoff, and by a young girl, and that's it. And just after the ceremonial kickoff, now is the time for the proper kickoff. Edo Queens will be playing from the left side of the pitch to the right side. They are in all yellow. Yellow top, yellow shorts, and yellow socks. Delta Queens from right to left in a stripe of blue and red top. And red short. And also a stripe of white and red socks. And Delta Queens has get us on. The game is underway. And just so you know, the starters for Edo Queens: Shikura Bello in goal, Alani Jumoke, Ajimuda Rebecca, Sunday Blessing, Olise Chioma, Omo Wumi Osha Bukola, Jerry Joy, Abidin Soleat, Samuel Yemisi, Oduoke Omo Toke, Oka Adaubi. And in the substitute, we have Obidima Nkiro, Fajobi Yetunde, SCNMM, Ogundeko Oluwatosin, Ojo Ayomide, Adama Rasa, Osapolo Efe, Mafishere Kafayat, Ogebe Alice. Edo Queens from the save area. Lovely pass from Sunday Blessing. Edo Queens run through the far right side. A challenge. Samuel Yemisi wins it into the part of Abidin Suleyat. And now it's a goal kick. And then Mbechi in goal for Delta Queens. Chisom Henry also starts. Chinansa Ago, Vera Samuel, Joy Michael, Fehintola Mabokonje, Taiwo Afolabi, Favor Damaris, Arit Usang, Cynthia Mega, and Omoko Messi. Substitutes: Esther Inyang, Sandra Jonosi, Rebecca Ade Bemule, Asoto Franca, Unena Williams, Peace Abe, Peace Dominic, Chioma Onego, Ofonimi George, Olabiyi Folajobi. Is the final of the Sheroes 2022 preseason tournament at the Moshood Abiola Stadium in the capital of Nigeria, Abuja. A long shot, far off. Delta Queens with that shot, 25 yards out. Soleat Bello build from her save area to Alani Jumoke. Edo Queens into the path of Jerry Joy, but she's been dispossessed, and it's gone out for a corner. First corner to Edo Queens. Goalless here, quite sunny, but atmosphere good enough for a good football action. Olise Chioma to take it for Edo Queens. And that has been parried out. Arit Usang. Arit Usang, one of Coach Bankole Olowokere's side that played in the Under-17 Women's World Cup in India, where Nigeria finished third best, the highest or the best results at the Under-17 Women's level. Also, Taiwo Afolabi, who was part of the team, also started for Delta Queens. Into the part of Andalin Mbechi, she sent it into the middle of the park. Samuel Yemisi towards a lovely pass, Okali Adaubi, and it's a chance, and it's straight to the goalkeeper. Jerry Joy should have done better. And then Mbechi, not disturbed, captain of Delta Queens. And that was so direct. Jerry Joy with the best of opportunity to give Edo Queens a 1-0 lead. Played the shot directly into the arms of Andalin Mbechi. And it was an easy catch for the goalkeeper of Delta Queens. Edo Queens nil, Delta Queens nil. Is the final of the Sheroes Cup 2022. Lovely ball from Chisom Henry into the box of Edo Queens. And it's been salvaged. It's a free kick to Edo Queens. It falls into the part of Olise Chioma. But Amawumi Oshabikola to take it. Lovely floated into midway. Header connected. Edo Queens holds possession from the right far side. Chisom Henry's challenge won her team a throw-in around their save yard. It's been taken, headed away. Chisom Henry for Delta Queens. It's been taken. Omawumi Oshabukola and Chinasa Ago for Delta Queens handles the ball in the middle of the park, finds her compatriots, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Delta Queens has a chance to throw forward around their opponent's half. Edo Queens nil, Delta Queens nil. Lovely square into the vital area, cleared by Edo Queens backline. And back to the goalkeeper, Andalin Mbechi, who has sent it forward as well into the part of her teammate. Lovely ball to Chinasa Ago, finds her player, Taiwo Afolabi. And a long range shot, far wide. Statement of intent once again from Delta Queens. Shikurat Bello looks to have covered her area judiciously. And Edo Queens has the ball in the middle. Finds her teammate into the parts of Ojoke or Motoke. A lovely chance for Edo Queens. A shot again. This time far off. Goal kick to Delta Queens. Andalin Mbechi, the goalkeeper. And Feintola Mabakonje will likely take that. It's going to be Feintola Mabakonje for Delta Queens. She's taking it back to the middle. Chisom Henry with a long one forward. And Anichu Moke to the far left side of opponent's half. Good chance. Opportunity for a cross. They've been dispossessed. Delta Queens wins it back. And Edo Queens almost immediately has also won possession. Good interplay. She's an offside position. Jerry Joy caught in an offside position by the assistant referee too. Edo Queens nil, Delta Queens nil. As the final of the Sheroes Cup 2022. The winner of this tie will be crowned the 2022 best team. 8 club sides participated in this preseason. Arguably, these are the best 2 teams. They are the only sides yet to lose in 7 games. Into the parts of Ari Tusang. Chinansa Ago. Paulina Ede, Mrs. Paulina Ede, the wife of the brain box behind this Sheroes Cup 2022. Full of massive support for her dear husband. It's a clearance from Chisom Henry. Wrong footing from Edo Queens. That's a foul. And it's taken quickly. A short pass. Lovely. Good opportunity. And that has been cleared again. Favor Damaris for Delta Queens. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's still goalless between these 2 sides. Is the final of the Sheroes Cup 2022. And that's a lovely movement from Taiwo Afolabi. You could see the genius in her footwork, movements, and passes. Absolutely a top player. Taiwo Afolabi. And it's a free kick from the edge of the box. Good opportunity. Chisom Henry. Taiwo of Afolabi standing by. And one of the 2 players will take the free kick. Taiwo Afolabi seems to be the player to take it for Delta Queens. Oh, it's Chisom actually. Henry. And straight to the goalkeeper. Shukura Bello. A header from Delta Queens. It's a lovely ball. Well courted off. And it's a free kick to EDO Queens. EDO Queens. A short pass. Headed off by Chisom Henry. EDO Queens. Olise Chioma's cross, unable to connect. Play on says the referee, Hannah Elego. And now it's a foul. Chinansa Ago for Delta Queens on the ground. Chinansa Ago, top player for Delta Queens. She's played all games for her team in this preseason tournament. And it's a free kick to EDO Queens into the box. A header still inside the box. And a challenge on Chisom Henry. It will be a goal kick. To be taken by Fehitola Mabokonje. Into the middle of the park. Delta Queens back defending almost immediately after having the ball in the middle. That tells you EDO Queens instantly send the ball back into the opposition's half. It's a throw into EDO Queens. And into the part of Alani Jumoke. Chisom Henry defending very well in the left back position for our team. She's been the busiest of the left backs in this game. Coming to help his team also in the middle of the park. Oka Adaubi wins a throw-in. Alani Jumoke has taken it. A good ball into the vital area, headed away. Still in the part of EDO Queens. And a foul conceded just around the save yard. Lovely touches from the team that's got massive support by the state governor and also the deputy governor. Who always go out there to watch the girls and give them optimum support. And you can see that have yielded a lot of results with 19 points gathered already. EDO Queens with an opportunity. She goes direct. And it's far wide. Goal kick to Delta Queens. Feintola Mabo Konje will not be taking this. Andelin Bechi, the goalkeeper. Send the ball into the middle of the park. It's gone out for a throw. Chisom Henry takes it. Well guided into the part of Arit Usang. But again, it's Edo Queens to throw. Quickly taken. And Nani Jumoke to her defender. More throwing to Edo Queens. Beginning to push Delta Queens to their own yard. Forcing them to defend with all their might. Abadan Sulayat. Not a bad effort from the young footballer Alani Jumoke to throw for Edo Queens. She's done it. And a good ball into the vital area again. Timely intervention by a good defensive display by Favor Damaris. A good chance. Feintola Mabakonje thinks she should have thought she should have won that against Ojoke Omotoke. Ojoke Omotoke. Omotoke actually. Chisom Henry with a throw for Delta Queens. Ari to Sang dropping it back to Chisom Henry, who sends it forward. Finally, Delta Queens can breathe a little. And it's a foul. It's a good ball. Lovely. Good ball by Edo Queens. A challenge from Abadan Sulayat on Chisom Henry. And it's back to Ari Tusang. Play on, says the referee. Wall control. Cynthia Mega for Delta Queens. And Delta Queens break forward a shot. Not far from the goal area. Shukura Bello trying to control her defensive line. And it's goal kick. Edo Queens nil, Delta Queens nil. And a final of this magnitude deservingly deserve this kind of performance. Always difficult to predict how the game will pan out. Lovely touch from Cynthia Mega. Finds Ari Tusang to Taiwa Folabi, who tries to play through Ari Tusang. But Alani Jumoke guides jealously. It's throwing now. Alani Jumoke with a throw, but the center referee Hannah Ilego has called that back for It's a throw-in taken by Alani Jumoke. Chisom Henry is taking the throw for Delta Queens. Taiwa Folabi. Chinansa Ago finds Omoke Messi, but the good defensive of play of Omawumi or Shobikala will not allow that, and it makes Shikura Bello, the goalkeeper, absolutely comfortable in catching the ball. Clearance by Delta Queens, Joy Michael. Still goalless. The 2022 Sheroes Cup preseason tournament. Edo Queens nil, Delta Queens nil. What a shot! Again, close, but not close enough. It's gone out for a goal kick. Andalin Bechi, the goalkeeper, alongside her teammate, Feintola Mabokonje, almost taking it, but it's cooling break. And the players will have moment to cool off, while their coaches will also use the opportunity to pass respective messages to their team. Still goalless as the final of the Sheroes Cup 2022. And what a tournament organization as well by Rattle Sports Development Foundation, who has really brought 8 participating women's team together. And this is just wonderful. The players are back. The first half continues. Edo Queens nil, Delta Queens nil. It's a throw to Edo Queens taken by Alani Jumoke, but a foul considered in the process just after the throw-in by Delta Queens. Real opportunity for Edo Queens. Ajimuda Rebecca with a fine opportunity in a promising position. It's a good chance to swing the ball into the box, and she's done that just a little bit too heavy. It's gone out for a goal kick. And then Mbechi, Feintola Mabakonje, both players standing by for the goal kick for Delta Queens. Mabakonje with a long kick into the middle of the park. Taiwa Followe holds on. Chinansa Ago on possession. And because the referee's body touched the ball, it's a fair play situation to the part of Taiwo Afolabi, under 17 player for the Super Eagles, Super Flamingos, I have to say, please, of Nigeria. And that's a good ball. By the way, the Super Eagles of Nigeria will be in action on November 17th, on Thursday precisely, in Lisbon against their counterpart. They will be taking on Portugal in an international friendly before the start of the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. And Coach Santos of Portugal has unleashed a deadly squad with Cristiano Ronaldo leading the pack in the attacking line for the Portuguese. Jose Pizarro, coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, who's also a Portuguese, has invited players for this preseason tournament. But notable names missing are Kelechi Iheanacho, Taiwo Awoniyi, Ahmed Musa. All players would not be part of this preseason tournament. But there has been some new ideas, new blood into the frame of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And we all look forward to the game. Also, in the CAF Women's Champions League, a Nigerian team, Bayelsa Queens, are in action today against Simba of Tanzania in a place for the bronze position and to decide who will finish the third best. And so back to the Moshood Abiola Stadium. And Nani Jumoke with a throw. Arit Oseng almost losing her cool. It's a yellow card to Alani Jumoke for a foul on Arit Oseng. The first yellow card in this final. And the pressures are mounting on Delta Queens. It's a throw in by Delta Queens. Chisom Henry. Alani Jumoke once again, this time Hannah Elego cautioning Alani Jumoke alongside Arit Oseng, who had a feud just a moment ago. Lovely ball, but good defending to stop that. And that's dangerous from Edo Queens, but they have immediately cleared their line, but that's not completely cleared because it's a chance now for Jerry Joy, but her pull-out was easily taken care of by Joy Michael, and they've lost the opportunity. The pass intercepted again by Joy Michael. Anani Jumoke into the path of her teammate. She slipped off. And the ball is back in the middle. A good touch from Ari to Sang. Alani Jumoke to take it quickly down. Headed away also by Favor Damaris. And it will be a throw-in again to Edo Queens. Still goalless. Edo Queens nil, Delta Queens nil. It's the final of the 2022 Sheroes Cup, a preseason tournament for women's football clubs. But this preseason have produced many Nigerian Women's Football League teams. The likes of Edo Queens, Delta Queens, Confluence Queens, Nasarawa Amazons, Niger Rattles, Royal Queens, Adamawa Queens, Honey Badgers. Anani Jumoke with a throw. Tries to find a teammate. Perfectly located. But a back heel has been dispossessed by Taiwo Afolabi. And into the part of Olise Chioma, who finds Joy Jerry once again. It's a good ball. And that was so close. And Lembechi follows up Jerry Joy with that brilliant ball. And that's the closest we've come in this first half. What a chance for Jerry Joy to open the scoring for Edo Queens. And Elaine Mbechi with a goal kick for Delta Queens. And that's it. First touch, brilliant. Chinansa Ago wins it, but Omoko Messi was caught in an offside position as at the time the ball was played through. And there's been a foul on Samuel Yemisi during a challenge. With Favor Damaris. Delta Queens, Taiwo Afolabi to Chinansa Ago, back to Taiwo, who sent it back to Chinansa. It's throwing. Chinansa Ago of Delta Queens thought she's won it, but it's a throw in to, and it's been taken by Edo Queens. Clearance by Edo Queens backline. And that gives a good chance. 2 against 1. Opportunity. It's a square ball. And that's it. Goodness. Last kick by Joy Michael. Joy Michael with the last ditch to clear her line. And that was a good ball into the path of Samuel Yemisi, who should have done better. She tries her effort, almost going wide. But it's a corner to Edo Queens taken. Headed off from the line by Delta Queens. More chances to Edo Queens. Opportunity again for a cross. It's been taken just around the face of goal. Edo Queens, lovely by Ajani Jumoke. Good pass, lovely. Still Edo Queens, blocked from the edge of the box. And Taiwo Afolabi now to Ari Tusang, who finds Joy Michael. And they've lost it. Delta Queens surging forward from the far right side inside the center circle. A good ball tries to locate Chinansa Ago, but she's been well kept off the ball by Sunday Blessing. And a true ball once again finds Edo Queens from the edge of the area. Good flying tackle to intercept. And it will be a throw-in to Edo Queens. Lovely. And it's a shot from outside the box. It's a chance now. And saved by the goalkeeper's tip. And still not out of place. Adeline Mbechi with a good touch. She's complaining to Hannah Elego, the referee. But I don't think there was an offside concern. It was a true ball. Favor Damaris culpable there. Samuel Yemisi with a chance to finish coolly for Edo Queens. It's a corner. The pressure is still not off Delta Queens' shoulder. Edo Queens have a chance from corner to break through. It's a good ball into the box and a header. And it's a foul on Moko Messi. Edo Queens with the best of opportunities. Delta Queens would be relieved a bit after absorbing so much pressure in the last 3, 4, 5 minutes. Into the parts of Edo Queens. A foul around the center circle. Omoko Messi culpable. And it's a good delivery inside opposition's half. Into the part of Arit Useng. And it's a good chance. It might just be that chance needed. And that's so close also. What a miss. The goalkeeper out of his line. Out of her line. And that was a big miss by Delta Queens. The best opportunity. They've seen Chinansa Ago with a fine chip over the goalkeeper who was out of his line. Lovely Messi Omoko Sent it forward for Delta Queens. Lovely touch. Taiwo Afolabi to Chinansa Ago. Opportunity for a pull out. Chinansa Ago with a pull out. But it's gone out for a goal kick. Goalless first half. What a game, full of action and full of life. Edo Queens nil, Delta Queens nil as the final of the Sheroes Cup 2022. Edo Queens going forward. Alani Chumoke into the parts of Jerry Joy, but they've lost it. And Damari's favor now going forward. Also dispossessed by Sunday Blessing almost immediately. Delta Queens will throw. Taken by Chisom Henry. And into the part of the goalkeeper Shikurat Bello now for Edo Queens. Lovely ball. Go touch. First touch. Wonderful. From Oka Adalbi. And that's been put off for a throw-in. Alani Chumoke quickly taken. Edo Queens. And it's been intercepted. But again, back to Edo Queens try to find Jerry Joy. Is now into the part of Omowumi Oshobukola. Ajimuda Rebecca sent it back into the outside of the box. Ari Tusang tries to find her teammate Taiwo Afolabi, loses possession in the process. Back to Edo Queens. And it's a clearance from Omoko Messi. It's been an end-to-end stuff at the Moshood Abiola Stadium, the final for this the final of the Sheroes Cup 2022. And it's still Edo Queens nil, Delta Queens nil. And it's more chances to the part of Edo Queens. It's a corner to Edo Queens. Ajimuda Rebecca for Edo Queens. It's a good ball delivered inside the 18-yard box. Still not well cleared by Delta Queens. Opportunity into the part of Odoke Omotola. And a chance. And that's the header. Still not completely cleared. Many players inside the box. Again, Delta Queens survives. The goalkeeper injured on the ground. And she might need the attention of the medics. Andalene Mbeche caught in the moment. And she's rappling her hand just around her waist. Her situation really didn't look pleasant, but she might be up to continue. And yes, she is. Goalless is the scoreline at the Moshood Abiola Stadium, the venue for the Sheroes Cup 2022. And the best two teams in the round robin phrase have been on a loggerhead. Edo Queens, Delta Queens. And that settles it. Half chances here and there. Clinical opportunities also. Fall in the space of Samuel Yemisi. Alongside Jerry Joy in the first half for Edo Queens. Also the best we saw from Chinansa Ago, who chips past Shukura Bello in the latter part of the closing stages, just going wide. Tackles flying in the middle. Many throws in the first half. It's been a game that has lived up to expectation. And at halftime at the Moshood Abiola Stadium, Edo Queens nil, Delta Queens nil.